whenever you are watching this. I hope you're having an amazing day, an amazing morning, amazing night. I reached out on Instagram asking you guys questions about the attack, and oh my gosh, I did not expect them to be so deep. So I'm going to try my best to answer them as real and as raw as I can. So the first question is, when did you feel the pain after the attack? I don't think you realize like how much your fight or flight is activated. I immediately just knew what to do. My body went into like a safety mode, and I didn't really feel pain, to be honest with you, until probably like a couple days after, where it was just sore. So a lot of the questions you guys asked were very much dog related, which obviously because it was a dog that attacked me. This one is asking if the dog had ever bit anybody in the past. To my knowledge, it has not. I have said this before and I'll say it again. It was 8 years old and it was fully trained. A lot of the people are blaming the owner and saying that the owner needed to like train it better, but this dog was fully trained and the dog attacked, and these dogs are known to attack. A lot of the other questions were, are you scared of dogs? Are you scared of bigger dogs? I am not scared of dogs. I am much more cautious around them because I know the damage that they can do. Big dogs, I'm not just saying pit bulls, but like just dogs in general. I just know the damage and the harm that they can do, so I am just way more cautious over them now than I was before. How did the people around you act during the attack? Was it public? I was trying to text my friends that something had happened. My cousin at the time got mad at me for texting people, so she was saying not to text anyone, so I didn't even let my parents know that the attack had happened. I had just sent a photo of half of my face to my friends, and my friends then sent it to my mom. And I was in Arizona, my parents are in California, so when they saw that photo, obviously they knew something was wrong, so they all kind of gathered together at the house while I was in the hospital, and obviously my parents were like, we need to go. Because it was during COVID, they couldn't really be in the hospital. It was like probably the worst time to have something happen to you because yet again, like it was COVID. But yeah, they came. It was pretty public. I had made an announcement like of what happened, probably I would say within like 2 weeks after the attack. I wanted to be the person that people could refer to if they were going through something, or if they were like, I don't know, I don't ever want anybody to ever have to experience this, but if somebody was experiencing it, I wanted them to know that it was okay to be experiencing it because somebody else was going through it as well. This one says, what is your current relationship with the cousin who was with you? To be honest, I really thought that we would still have a relationship and that there would be some reaching out, but unfortunately there has not been much of anything. Everyone heals differently. I think maybe she took the space that she needed, I'm not really sure, but if I was in that position, I feel like I would reach out more, but trying to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. I think she is taking space that she needs, but I mean, it looks like she's having a good life, so I'm happy that she's healing. This one says, why did the dog attack you? Did it get scared? I want to paint a very clear picture. I was not near its food bowl. I was not playing with it. I did not have a treat in my mouth like many of you said. I was literally standing in the kitchen and I was petting his head while he was sitting down, and I slowly looked back. I did not do it aggressively. I did not do it quickly. I just looked back at him, and that's when he sprung off the ground and latched onto my face. This one says, what is your thought process through this journey? To be honest, in the beginning, it was hard because when you have something change so quickly about yourself, especially something that society focuses on, which is like your face and beauty, I would say that I truly began to love myself like right when the attack happened, and obviously everybody else around me was supporting me and telling me it was going to be okay. This one says, was the dog put down? Yes, the dog was put down. I gave my cousins full control over it. I said if they didn't want to put the dog down, they didn't have to. That was their decision. That was not mine. Animal Patrol came in and they said there's no way that they could keep the dog alive after what had happened to me. So like I said, it was not my decision. This one says, what is the most positive thing that has come into your life because of the attack? I think having a platform that people can reach out and talk to has been such a blessing to me. Just hearing everybody's stories and what they're going through as well, because we are all going through something. And I think, and I truly believe that the more we share, the less people feel alone, because the more I'm sharing about my story, the more people are coming to me, talking to me about theirs. So I think just having a platform where I can just be my authentic self and share my story has made me realize that there's beauty in everything. Someone says, have you had PTSD? Yes, I have had it twice. My parents have a poodle, and it sometimes gets a little aggressive when you move quickly, if that makes sense. So I was on the couch the other night and I'd put down my foot really quickly, and I didn't know that he was kind of near my foot. And he showed his teeth and he kind of growled. And when I saw that, I automatically like flashed back to the attack. And this has never happened. I flashed back to the attack, but instead of seeing my dog, my parents' dog, I saw the pit bull that attacked me. So I kind of like went into shock and I just started bawling. And then I get really bad anxiety after that happens. Like I couldn't breathe. Yeah, and I think my body just froze, and then I kind of just go into like this panic attack almost. So yeah, that is the second time that it's happened, but before that, not really anything. Are you planning on getting your lip tattooed, or do you have plans to? Yes, I am 100% gonna get my lip tattooed. That is at the end of the road though. That's like the last thing that they're gonna do within the surgery, because that's the cosmetic stuff. So he has to still like shape the lip and do all of that. So that is like the last thing, but 100% yes, I am totally getting it tattooed. This one is an interesting question because I don't even think I've thought about this. What is the final outcome you want from the surgeries? My doctor has always said that he wants my surgeries to end up looking like nothing ever happened. Obviously there's going to be scars right here, but he wants me to be able to look in the mirror again and be happy with what I see, which I'm already happy with what I see. So I can imagine me being even happier with the surgeries at the end of the road when I'm tattooed and I just look as close as I can be to normal. That is what I want out of this. This one says, what's the most difficult part of recovery? I definitely think the worst part of this whole experience is going through so many surgeries, because mentally I'm like excited to heal, but I just know once I get cleared to skate. So basically what happens is I go into surgery, I'm out for 3 months, I get cleared for a week, and then I go into surgery again, and then I'm out for 3 months. So it's very much a repetitive process that I'm like drained from, because I'm like, oh, I can't wait to be done with surgeries. But it's been nice to have a little bit of a break right now. But I think the worst part is knowing like once I get healed from this last surgery, I have another one coming up soon. So do you ever get tired of talking about it / explaining it to people? I don't. I would rather explain it to someone than them make a story about it, if that makes sense. Like if you come up to me and ask nicely about what happened, I am more than happy to tell you. I'm not tired of explaining it. I love telling my story, because if anyone else is going through it, like I said, I'm hoping to help them. This one's crazy. It says, do you have feeling in your new lip? And yes, I do, and I'll tell you why. So this scar all the way down is a artery, like a main artery. So my doctor actually plugged it in through here, and he funneled it under my skin to attach it to here, and I can literally feel my lip. So if I pinch it, it hurts, and if I touch it like this, it feels like the same sensation as down here, which is so crazy to me because surgery is like so weird, but I didn't know that they could do like all of that to create this. So it is really strange that I can feel the lip, but yeah, I can feel it. How much has your family and Khoury been supportive during this time? They are literally the reason I'm able to smile and be in front of people and not care about what I think. They have helped me so much, and they have been at every one of my doctor's appointments and all of my surgeries, so I've been so blessed to have them around. I think I'd be in a very different place mentally and physically as well. But yeah, they've been the best. Whenever you're watching this, I hope you're having an amazing day, and I hope you realize how loved you are, and that whatever you're going through, it's gonna get better. All right, go hug someone you love today.